I would like to listen your idea about this big word, deeply listening.
Well, Super Dad Paper, this is the first time that I hear about this term deep listening. Although I am from India, one of the ancient civilizations and the birthplace of yoga, uh, it's shameful for me to say that I have never heard about this word deep listening. Even though you can find that kind of deep meditation, those words in yoga, but in my case, this is the first time that I hear this word deep listening. And I'm thankful for teacher team for giving me an opportunity to come into contact or to come across this word deep listening. And because of teacher team, uh, I have started doing the same thing. Whenever I get a chance to listen to someone, within a second, I take a piece of paper and a pen and I get ready myself for the person to start conversation. Whenever I hear something unusual or something surprising that person, immediately I note it down.
Yeah.
For example, last week I was listening to uh, the Queen from Washington. She was talking to teacher team about her work in Washington, and she mentioned the two words I instantly noted and noted down in my diary. Those two words are time leverage and time freedom. I don't know whether you have listened to her conversation. So she mentioned those two words, and after the conversation, I went back to my room. I took a dictionary since I couldn't find the meaning of those two words. I instantly searched the Google for the meaning of those two words. So I got the meaning now, and so this is how we, learn to do the act of deep listening. It comes in many ways. This is one way. What about your impression, or what about your take on that deep listening? What do you mean when you say deep listening? What are your experiences?
Thank you, Sunny. Uh, as you know, I'm not the people who good at the language because my background is engineers, and most of the terms I knew is about the engineering. But when I start deep dive deeply in educational words, I learned quite a lot of their terms from teacher team, and the most frequent words teacher team repeat every time is deeply listening. So I like you. Yeah, I questions and why the teacher teams repeated these words several times. So it is inspire me to looking in dictionary. And luckily, when I watch a video clip of the Nobel Vietnam monk who got the Nobel Prize in Peace a long time ago. His name is Thich Nhat Hanh. It is very famous in Vietnam because he migrated to a European country in France a long time ago because of the political reason. Yeah, and he set up his empire in a plum plantation, and
Okay.
help the people how to be in mindfulness and how to get close to happiness. And in that video clip, he mentioned many times about the deeply listening.